Hey, this is Gil from Swordfish Perfume. This is Helm on the Tri-Cities Mixtape.
Chills down my nervous system, I panic, I'm cursed. Yeah, I got dreams and dreams to catch them, none of us are first. Mother told me trust is only earned, but the way that she reacted showed me those are just words. I believed her, trust, way I was acting like any sane person with disgust. Must, I lust, for the feeling of all the drugs, now I struggle to feel any sort of love, go. Enough, it was never yours. If you give me a little, I'ma want more. I hold the grudge, this wetback, cold the touch. I'm smoking tough, hey bro, I called your bluff. No control, letting go. Lost the way, worn out. Wants out. No control, letting go. Lost the way, worn out. Wants out. We all love smoking blunts to a sunset. Bitter taste of old-fashioned nonsense. Sometimes I drink until I'm unconscious to hide the dreams I can't accomplish. Hands off the helm. No control, letting go. Lost the way, worn out. Wants out. No control, letting go. Lost the way, worn out. Wants out.
Welcome to the Tri-Cities Mixtape. We are live on location at Battle Vest Fest 2025 in the green room of Ray's Golden Lion. Today we have local band Swordfish Perfume. Woo!
Hi, thank
All
you.
the hoes go crazy. But yeah, from my right to left, why don't you tell me your name and your role in the band?
Gilberto Alejandro Sáenz, but you could call me Gil. I'm the singer, and I made some of the beats.
All right.
I'm Dylan Charlotte, and I make beats and play guitar and sing choruses and shit.
Right on. So yeah, let's just take it back, man. How did this band get started, and what's the origin of the band name? Unless you want to be mysterious.
No, I'll tell you.
You want me to take?
Yeah, you take it.
Me and Dylan have done. We've come from. He was an elder when I was in the scene. I was in a thrash metal band called Black Plague, and that's like how I met Dylan. But how the band started is years later. I heard he made beats on his phone, and I was really interested. I wasn't really interested in the rap group that they wanted me to join, but it was enough to hear that I joined to see the beats.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wait, did they want you to join as a rapper?
Yeah, as a rapper, but
were you a rapper established, or they just?
No. Well,
they're
there's
just
stuff
like, hey,
out.
dude, be a rapper.
I was trying to make a mixtape.
Okay.
At a certain point, after the rock music didn't work out for me, I'd learned how to make beats. Or no, I didn't. I had found out Dylan made beats on the phone and went and learned how to make beats from him and multiple different people, and then it just became a never-ending thing that never happened. But during the pandemic, I saw Dylan, and I asked him if he wanted to jam. You know how musicians always say, like, we should jam sometime.
Oh, dude, you know how many fucking we should jams I had with dudes that I never saw again?
Yeah, he took me up on it, and I'm
nice.
so grateful of that.
Right.
So he had me over and showed me some stuff he was working on, and I really dug it. It was just experimental, kind of like chopped up sampley hip hop stuff that maybe less sample. Well, he would sample like the air conditioner or some shit.
Oh, right,
and just
yeah.
make put it on the MIDI and make beats and shit. It was super sick.
Yeah.
I liked it,
Yeah, I
and
love that
so I just did my flavor to it with guitar, And then so we just messed around a little bit. Then I don't know, a few weeks later or something, he's like, "Hey, I got this," and he showed me this song that he wrote the guitar on and wrote this beat, and I was like, wait a minute, like, what if I did that riff and I played the guitar on your beats that you write, and we just start a little project?
Yeah.
And so we did. He started showing me a little more stuff, and I would play guitar along to it, and I was like, I don't want to sing though. You sing.
Yeah.
I just want to play guitar.
And I was
on
under
this.
the impression he was gonna sing.
because I was.
Yeah.
Both of you thought you were going to be the beat maker
Yeah.
guitar player.
I wanted to be Mad Lib.
We
no.
were both frontmen in different projects. So
Oh, I see.
So anyway, so he had this shit that I thought was sick. Did some stuff with it, and then we're like, oh, let's experiment a little more.
Yeah.
Let's do like some more.
Because it took like 2 years to honestly find the sound we're at now.
Yeah.
We were doing because I'm in the hip hop and I was like into plunderphonics and just messing up all the samples and stuff. I have a 404 and just messing around with electronic music like that.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually where we thrived, I noticed, was Dill's a master at formulating a pop song. So
Okay.
I was like, if
Thanks,
I
Gil.
could just sit back and just write lyrics, because that's where, I'm more influenced by film and novels. Music is just part of all those arts
Right, yeah.
for me. But so I was like, let me just treat my lyrics as a whole thing in itself. And then that's what got these songs out and done. And honestly, like songs like Helm were honestly rap songs for my mixtape that we converted the Swordfish stuff. And where the lyrics for me aren't where I would want them to be, where more like Shipwrecked is definitely what Swordfish is. Like all those pieces were meticulously made to sound the way they were.
Very intentional.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I write multiple drafts of lyrics. I mean,
Oh, damn, bro.
definitely. I mean, the idea is out with the first draft, but just making sure everything talks to each other, all the words and all the context.
Yeah.
Best I can. Also, because English isn't my first language.
Oh, okay.
So I want to make sure I'm not saying anything silly.
Oh, right.
Also,
But anyway, he showed me like Nate No Face and like Slefford mods.
Nate No Face,
Sleaford mods or
Slefford
whatever.
mods.
And that's what inspired me. Like, oh wait, we could do this without a drummer, or just all electronic.
There's these punk guys that make their punk beats.
Yeah.
And I saw Shobi the Body does essentially the same thing. Is what I was like, I want to do MF Doom and Mad Lib for that though.
Okay.
I don't want to because I've had gotten so frustrated with trying to make rap. I wasn't in that headspace, honestly.
Right.
But when doing that, he's right. Slefford mods and stuff that I saw. Oh, these guys are doing hip hop stuff, but it's punk. It's like in their own way, And Death Grips.
Oh, fuck yeah. With English being your second language, are you ever tempted to write or perform in your native language, or?
I definitely thought about it, but no.
Oh, would that scare
that would be
away
fun someday.
all the white girls in the audience?
No. I guess it just came down to like I'm not as confident as I was maybe in writing something like that.
Oh, okay. So did you just write in English exclusively?
Yeah, I learned how to like really speak English and stuff because I just being thrown into school with movies and stuff. So I never like learned a lot of minute stuff. Sometimes I'll say something and my friends like, you're totally saying that in the wrong context.
Oh,
or,
shit.
we don't know what the hell you mean, I'm really bad at texting. So if you're in a group chat with me, it's pretty terrible.
Okay.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Now, let's go back to each of you. How did you get started playing in music, and how did that eventually lead you to the band?
Oh shit! Started in music.
Yeah.
Like when I was young.
Yeah. What's the first thing you played? Were you singer first, writer?
Oh, I don't know. In school, I was in choir, and that was cool. I guess I didn't really think anything of it. But later on, like 8th grade, my buddies had guitars. They had electric guitars, and they would just jam out in their bedroom. And I thought, man, I love music just as much as the next guy. I want to fucking try to play guitar.
Yeah.
So my dad had this old shitty Stella guitar with the action was like an inch off the fucking neck.
Yeah.
Just exaggerating. But so I was so passionate about it, I just made myself learn it. My buddy taught me a power chord, and from there I was like, oh, I got this.
Oh, okay,
Like,
damn.
and so I would just listen to like
I know
White
some guitar
Stripes.
players that like once they get to the power chord, they tap out. They're like, oh, never mind.
Oh,
I'll
no,
just put
that
a
was-
capo on everything.
No, that was like that's
That's
what
game
was,
changing.
Yeah,
game
for
changing.
real.
So I would listen to the Ramones and the White Stripes. That's how I kind of learned how to play.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
That's
Just listening and learning their songs in my bedroom by ear. And then started a punk band or two.
Do you remember the name of your first punk band?
Oh yeah, the Attention Deficits.
Attention Deficits?
Yeah.
That
Attention
sounds like a
Deficits.
first punk band name.
Yeah.
Precious times. Really,
I remember
really good,
that.
Really
Oh,
good times. And then we did the Slooches, and that was
I
a
definitely remember that.
three-piece
Slooches?
garage punk band. Yeah, the Slooches. Yeah,
Oh, man.
we played here at Race quite a bit back in the
Oh,
day.
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then did some hillbilly punk rock shit inspired by our buddies Hill Stomp from Portland.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And did that for a while and did solo stuff for a while. But nothing beats what I'm doing with Gil now. It's the most fulfilling project I've ever done.
Yeah.
So I just want to stick with this and continue to evolve what we're doing and just evolve music in general. I mean, I love mixing the electronics with guitar.
Yeah.
So it's just
So actually, well, yeah. While we're still on your origins, how did you get into making beats? And has it always been on your phone, or did you start like Fruity Loops or something?
no. So a buddy of mine, BJ Bruner, showed me his iPad and GarageBand app.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
Garage.
"What?"
Shout out to Garage. I'd learned how to
That's
fucking
super
record
rad.
and like edit and mix and shit on GarageBand.
Yeah,
a lot of
super
people give
user-friendly.
GarageBand a bunch of shit, but like, for how basic it is, it teaches you how to use a DAW. 'cause
Very
they're all the fucking
user-friendly,
same
yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
And then so I downloaded it on my iPhone, and then from there I just started like messing around with drums and
Yeah.
stuff, and then there was a lot of synths and sounds on there. I just started making beats,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden Gil caught wind that I was making beats,
Yeah.
and he's like, let's meet up and see what we can do.
So Gil, what's your villain origin story? How'd you get started in music?
I mainly started because like I grew up with like hip hop stuff, like Jay-Z and stuff,
yeah.
honestly. And then growing up, my mom was really religious, and she was like trying to take me away from all that.
Oh, was she one of those? If it's not religious music, it's devil music.
Yeah, and so I started
Oh, damn.
to make her more mad. I found Slipknot, and like they took all she got really mad and like was like, you can't listen to that. And my what's it called? My mom's church was like, they had gotten wind that I was like listening to this music, and they're like, we're gonna take all your CDs and we're gonna have a big party and we're gonna burn them. And then that started my origin story, because then I got really into black metal, like Mayhem, Mayhem, Gagoroth, anything that would really make her mad.
Yeah.
And so from there, just also being really into more of the experimental sides of music and more of the ideas of it. I mean, when I got into music was my buddy Gabe, who I was in Black Plague with, which we opened for the Slooches, had said, the scene is more important than the bands. And honestly, like being into hardcore punk and stuff, hell yeah. That's what made me get into it right away, was just the scenes in general, just like, we're all helping each other. So like some of the scene I did grow up with first was not fun. There was so much ego, but the scene we have now in Walla Walla is honestly something wild. It's
Pretty healthy now.
It's healthy.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, doing what we do here, I pay attention, right? But I'm pleasantly surprised that there's not only a scene in Walla Walla, but a healthy, thriving scene.
Yes.
Shout out to fucking Anti-Mob. We interviewed them.
Yes. Shout out Anti-Mob.
Shout out to our little paw homies.
Yeah, shout
They're
out
the
the paw
youngsters that are
homies.
sticking it together.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
Shout out Blackout. What's our team name?
Oh,
Those
what's
are
our
all-
team name?
yeah.
Yeah. We recently connected with them, too.
Those
They're
are
Walla
all
Walla.
those are all our homies. Also, shout out all the Walla bands, the Heel Clicks, Afraid of Women.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry if I forget any of you guys. The
Love
Love Brunch.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Dylan had more of a music career. After the thrash band, I fizzled out and I started working as a door guy and just started doing art. My day job was more doing paintings and stuff. Like if you on my personal Instagram, it says Real Fake Spy, and that's my like art stuff I was doing. I was doing more
dope.
paintings. And now Swordfish has kind of taken over everything, but I was just doing art, and a lot of the people that I met were from doing art, and this guy showing up that there was a scene. So that's kind of what got me here today. And also, you know, being a dad and stuff was like, oh, the scene is definitely important. Keeping it healthy, working together.
To make sure there's a scene for the next generation.
It's cool that they're interested in it. You know,
instruments are coming back around, man.
Yeah.
I'm seeing more young brown kids pick up instruments. My son is 17.
Let's
Him and his friends are playing Nirvana songs and talking about starting a band. And I'm like, I love it.
Anyone in Walla, if you're starting a band, man, I'll help you.
Yeah. You can open
Best
for
they
Swordfish
can.
Perfume.
Hey, this is Dill from Swordfish Perfume, and this is Shipwreck on Tri-Cities Mixtape.
Touch where the water meets the foam. Memories and pictures I deleted on my phone. Days I spent shrugging in the cold. Fuck a holiday, I wanna be on my own. Don't lie, is it okay to be selfish sometime? The blur on the glass and the light that shines so blind. Double vision, parallel lines on the long highway to the other side. I'm going down, shipwrecks, don't let me drown. I'm going down, shipwrecked, so long, so long. Face down on the beach is a time race, slow, drown in my sleep. Nobody needs to know. A man lost his seat in a boat full of holes, struggling to breathe as I let my thoughts flow. But the water is cold. Life is out of control. I'm anchoring down, anchoring down, anchoring down. I'm going down, shipwrecks, don't let me drown. Today, I'm going down, shipwrecks, so long, so long.
Okay, so what can y'all tell us about the first time y'all performed together as Swordfish Perfume?
As Swordfish Perfume. Oh, okay.
What the real one or the one before? We performed at an open mic to test it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went
We
wrong.
workshopped
Everything
it.
went wrong.
Oh,
no,
no.
the mic didn't work, but we were still confident enough.
Yeah.
No, also,
Did they-
open mics are great places for that because the stakes are so fucking low.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody paid there to see.
We were just workshopping it, and
Yeah.
you know, we both had not been playing music for live, you know, in front of anybody for years. I want to say, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll say my first show, I really didn't have anything down. Like, I was just singing on stage. Dylan had given me some pointers, and then we did this show in a basement. And I think that was the night where I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna treat this like a hardcore punk band, because we've called this a pop band the whole time. But I
Oh,
was
really?
like, oh yeah, pop band dressed up as a punk band.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, now we gotta actually commit to that bit. So that night is when I probably like started stomping around, throwing my arms around like the hardcore bands that I
Yeah,
saw,
yeah.
and definitely tricked a lot of people into thinking we were a lot heavier than we were that night.
Yeah.
You know, because when they went to listen to it, they're like, dude, that's not what what I thought it was. So yeah.
We love pop music.
I love.
We
yeah,
grew up on pop music. We grew
you know
up
the
on
word
punk.
guilty pleasure. I'm trying to make it like no.
Right.
I don't believe that. I
Nah,
love
yeah.
Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi. That is probably one of the best pop songs in the last 10 years. As a lover of pop songs.
Yeah.
Agree.
I wore a Britney Spears shirt for our first show anyway to kind of prove that we're just a pop band.
Yeah. Love that shit.
Yeah.
So we talked about you guys' first gig. Compare that to your most recent gig together.
Oh yeah, I think we got our shit together now. We figured out. So, some gigs, sound system is a little wonky, so we don't sound like we really want to sound to ourselves. We're pretty picky. We're
Yeah,
perfectionists,
we're
but the crowd seems to just listen
feel it.
and they feel it, so it's just whatever.
Like
you
I
know?
tell my kid, because they do music, I'm like, listen, kid, you don't have to be the best singer. You could win them on emotion alone, I promise. My favorite singers won me
Can't
over
fucking
emotion
sing, yeah.
alone. Yeah.
Bob
It's the-
Dylan.
Oh, dude.
Motherfucker cannot sing, but he's regarded as one of the fucking.
Yeah, it draws
Yeah.
you in. Karate Church was the last show.
Karate Church.
Oh,
in
fuck yeah,
was the
Bellingham?
In Bellingham.
Yeah,
fun.
shout out to Karate
Yeah,
Church.
yeah. What was cool to see was they had like their built-in fans there that just go to those shows, and
Yeah.
for them to come and enjoy us was honestly so beautiful to see. Because
Yeah.
in Walla Walla too, small towns, like we don't get a lot of stuff out there, so we're so appreciative anytime anything awesome anything honestly comes
Yeah.
around.
But yeah, so for those who don't know, the Karate Church is a venue in Bellingham that used to be a church, then it was a karate school. Now it's a venue / like art space or
Yeah,
whatever. It is
Community.
awesome. Yeah. And just the idea of Karate Church, like
Yeah,
that should be
yeah.
a movie.
One of the bands
Yeah.
in there really committed to the bit with that. With
Oh,
the
really?
Karate,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
love that. Okay, I guess along that line, do you have any funny or crazy like tour or gig stories that you can legally tell us? Oh,
I mean, when we were at Capitol Hill, it was pretty wild because I'm in a wheelchair right now.
yeah.
And
This is last
Oh, I
weekend
thought that
we
was
were on
just like
tour.
part of your guys' shtick.
no, my leg's broken.
Some psycho broke his leg.
Yeah.
Long story short, but anyway.
From breakdancing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were in Capitol Hill and just seeing like there was there was people fighting, and then there was some guy on my other side telling me, shout out Jack, I wish I remembered your creative space, but
Box something in the box or something.
telling me about his creative space, it was just wild, coming from a small town. It was pretty insane seeing those those two things at once.
Right.
Right next to Numos. Is that what
Yeah,
the joint's
right next
called?
to
Yeah.
Nemo's, yeah.
Okay, so that was the story. You got a different one, or you good?
Oh, no, yeah, we don't. I mean, there's nothing really super dramatic or
No, yeah,
going on.
We're old.
I think the
You're
most
right.
exciting
Nobody's throwing
thing.
panties on stage at you.
No.
The most exciting thing, honestly, for me was the fucking gig last night at Karate Church. For on tour so far. Yeah, that was
Just
That was-
the loan that we got to be part of someone else's scene and
cool bands.
Oh, cool
Shout
bands.
out to 9 to 5 Hyperfuck.
9 to 5 Hyperfuck.
Flesh Produce.
Flesh
Oh, Flesh
Produce.
Produce,
We
Yeah.
play with
wow.
the Gazillionaires.
Gazillionaires.
They're
all
entertaining.
Through a badass show.
Anti-mob.
Anti-mob. Oh yeah, that
hell
bill
yeah.
was insanely fun. And I was like a big fan of Death Grips. 9 to 5 Hyperfuck doesn't sound like Death Grips, but just so good with the
Yeah.
drumming.
Oh, okay.
So amazing.
All good people.
All great people.
What is the typical, if there is a typical, songwriting process for this band?
Well, at first it was Gil was writing beats, and I would just kind of chop them up a bit and form them into more, formulated A/B.
I make a
or-
loop,
yeah.
like in hip hop, because my method is like making a beat. I'll start with the drums, I'll add all the noises, or I'll start with a weird noise, and then I'll be like, "Yo, Dill, listen to this loop," and then Dylan will listen to it, and then he'll turn it into "It's All Fake." He'll turn it into Helm. He'll like track it out. He'll make the. I'm not really good at songwriting. I could make a loop. but Dylan is the
Gil, for some reason,
producer.
thinks I'm good at songwriting.
Oh no! This guy is I don't know whatever the best producers, the Mark Ronsons. This guy is there.
Thank you, Gil.
He could make a pop banger. Like
I really enjoy the electronics. It's super fun to write beats. And you know they're simple, but they're effective. It's looking like the crowd likes it.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
I mean, I never thought I'd be in a pop band. Remember,
Yeah.
I love like Leviathan, like these crazy black metal bands. I love the Police. I love these are like my bands that I listen to when I'm like late. I love The Weeknd. Shout out The Weeknd.
I did a lot of Americana, so like old country, rockabilly type shit. But that's like far from what I'm doing now. This is more fun, more fulfilling. And I would never have thought I would be in kind of a poppy electronic punk band. But
yeah, me neither.
We come from, that's our roots, punk, and we're raised on the fucking radio, so we love everything.
I mean, Blink 182 and all that was on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Ramones, it was on the radio.
This empty place, my hands on the caution tape. The only way, lips give you a conscious take. We all fell down an abandoned bridge in a ghost town. A search party, profound. I hide away with the words I try to say. The acid rain, tears melt my face away. I'm in the woods, don't hide. I'm looking for you. Red eyes and night, you fall from California. Mouth wide, I lied. I brought this out for you. Running out of time, I'm just too paranoia. This tragic state, all full of mistakes. It's a mountain surrounded by a lake. Now imagine, 'cause the wind chills cold by the cabin. A long way home on your headstone, a dead tone. The ringing in your ear and the dust and the glow. Your missing poster is giving me hope. They find your body before it blows. I'm in the woods, don't hide. I'm looking for you. Red eyes and night, you fall from California. Mouth wide, I lied. I brought this out for you. Running out of time, I'm just too paranoia. My hands on the caution tape. Lips give you a conscious take. No. My hands on the caution tape. Lips give you a conscious take. No.
Okay, right on. So next we're going to jump into some fun questions. We're going to book your guys' dream gig. It's going to be a 3-band bill. You guys are the opener. The middle and the closer can be any band of all time.
Yeah.
If you want Elvis or Selena or Tupac. And the venue can be anywhere you want. But maybe if you have like a favorite local venue, or if hey, I want to play the Gorge or the Kingdom or whatever the fuck the Kingdom is called now, Lumen Field,
Sure.
or whatever, or the Knitting Factory in Spokane, Toyota Center here. Does Walla Walla have a big gig? Like if Snoop Dogg was to come to town, where would he play in Walla Walla?
What's the new golf course bullshit thing? I don't remember what it is.
I don't wanna
Amphitheater.
shout
It's kind
it
of
out.
Okay, no, it's okay. So, do you guys just pick your preferred venue? You guys are the opener. You guys got to name the middle and the closer.
Each of us a separate little ticket.
Well, yeah, if you want.
Swordfish.
Yeah. What's that?
For us to.
Yeah, you guys are the
be on?
openers.
Yeah, we're opening. Yeah.
And you guys can choose your own, and we can just have the listeners decide who came up with the better show.
Okay. We venue first. Fuck. I like the Roseland, honestly.
All right.
Roseland in Portland. That's a fun spot. Yeah, us open. Future Islands.
Future Islands.
And then the Ravenettes, or vice versa. But
okay.
3-band bill, you said?
Yeah.
That's what it would be
All
for
right,
me.
So, Swordfish Perfume opening.
Yep.
Then Future Islands. Then the Ravenettes.
Yeah.
All right. The next night, we got Gil's dream show. What is it? And where's it at?
Swordfish Perfume, MS Paint, and Future Island.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What's the venue? We still...
Roseland, too.
Roseland,
Yeah,
all
right.
Hell yeah. All right, fuck yeah. All right, now, listeners, you all can vote on who had the better show, and you win nothing. All right. So next, I know we kind of brought this up earlier that you guys have kind of evolved past the idea of guilty pleasures, but do either of you have a song that you guys would be embarrassed to like have your girlfriends or the bros know that you love? Like you be singing some Kelly Clarkson to yourself at max volume.
Okay. We gotta dig. I gotta dig.
What's it called? That boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that.
I want a double boom. I don't know. Something
Yeah, I know
like
what you're
that.
saying.
You know what I'm singing?
It's like
It
a
is
dead song.
tight. I do like that song on the record.
Not that it's a guilty pleasure, but what's it called?
Oh, Apata.
Oh, that's a good song though.
Apata. I know.
Oh, the.
I mean, yeah, I yeah.
Oh God, this guy's on TikTok a lot.
Let's go with Sabrina Carpenter, Bedkim.
Oh,
it's a good song.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Anything by Charlie XCX.
Yeah. Now, which of those songs would you guys most likely cover tonight in your set?
No, I don't know. No, we not likely.
Len by.
Len.
Len by.
Sunshine by Len.
Still My
Steal
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That would be.
That's
that
a
would
banger.
actually be. Yeah. If we could figure out how
We've
to
been
cover that.
workshopping that since the beginning of our band.
Oh, shut the
and still have not figured out the formula to do it, but we will. It will happen.
Maybe if you guys just sample the thing they originally sampled on the
the
thing and
disco
then flip
song.
it over.
we
Yeah.
did try that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never
We
mind.
did try that.
I'm sorry. Of course, you guys would have thought of that already. My bad. But all right, now thank you for those again in quotations guilty pleasures because
Sure.
you guys look like the kind of guys who won't be embarrassed by loving music.
Nah. I was raised on the radio, man. I got it.
Radio's important, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's next for Swordfish Perfume?
Writing.
Writing.
EP coming out. We're working on recording this EP. It'll be like probably 4 songs.
Physical therapy, so I can stomp around again.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the EP. My bad. I was like,
It is
interesting,
Beach Noir.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and our band name came from a buddy of ours
Oh yeah.
who wrote a book of poems called Swordfish Perfume, and he is Sun Dungeon on Instagram. Very talented artist.
Please check him out.
Yeah, he's a dear friend of ours, Steve DeMoss.
Yeah, I did an art show with him.
Yeah, and just Gil asked me one day. He said, "What about Swordfish Perfume?" I was like, "Oh, that's Steve's
Because
book."
I didn't really like Death Skull.
Yeah, we were gonna be Deaf Skull.
Deaf
And
school?
deaf, like
Deaf.
deaf in the ears.
Yeah,
Like
oh.
Death
Or
Skull.
definitely a skull.
Oh.
Well, maybe something like that.
Thank you guys for not picking that one.
Because it was a little more.
Perfume.
It was a little bit more punk at first, and then we realized,
was,
nah, we
too.
like new wave more.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
This guy took me to see Nate No Face.
Oh, yeah.
And from there it was like we were listening to new wave on the way back home, and
Electronic.
from there I was like, oh, I know what we're doing now. So I just started writing lots of beats, lots of new beats, and they're
Also,
still in the
before
works.
I forget, shout out Seaside Trist.
Yes.
Avery, thank you for being a good homie on tour. That's what bands are about, helping homies out on tour, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Very grateful.
Very grateful. Check out Seaside Tryst.
Yeah. But I guess along those lines, you got some more shout outs y'all want to give? I mean, you guys have shouted out a lot of Walla bands.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
but
Some of our
keep it going.
Seattle homies, Seaside Tryst, Jupe, Licorice Chamber. Also want to shout out my hardcore punk homies. Like, I don't know if they're still active, but Insecure. I think their new band is Tears of Joy, Rookie Town.
Flesh Produce.
Flesh Produce. Shout out all the Seattle bands, 9 to 5 Hyperfuck.
Yeah.
I love what they're doing. I think is Give Me the Money. All these like super bass centric bands. Shout out Spy from the Bay Area, one of my favorite bands. When I was like going back to shows, I would follow them around. Shout out Bib. And my favorite band of all time, Trapped Under Ice.
I love a good two-piece band, a good duo.
Sure.
If you guys could pick your opponents in a band, duo, tag team match for the championship of the world, would you guys fight the White Stripes, Hall & Oates, or Simon and Garfunkel?
Nah, I'm coming for Hall & Oates.
Yeah, just because I love them.
I know, I love
Just
them, bro.
because-
We coming for you, bro.
Man-Eater, are you kidding me?
Man-Eater's
Let's
like
go.
one of the best songs.
Yo,
Well, man, what's
let's
the
go.
other one? I don't remember its name, but the one that I said.
Yeah, fuck.
That's so
Hall & Oates
Yeah.
rules, bro.
Yeah.
The one that's on Vice City is the song. Oh, man. But yeah.
All right. That was thank you for that. I try to remember to ask that question to any duo. Just funny tag team.
Yeah.
stupid.
No,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
coming
Oh,
after Anti-Mob.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
they're the homies.
Yeah, but what about words of wisdom or advice you would give your younger selves?
Be
Oh,
nice
shit.
because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Just
what's
be
that
nice.
band?
That's oh no.
Backhand.
Backhand.
Yeah.
Check out Backhand.
Be
Be nice, cuz. And I would say it's all about the scene. The person that told me that is right. Take care of each other. Prop each other up, because those are who have your back when you're in a different city and stuff. Like, take care of each other. You're not better than any other band. We're all equal together.
You all suck.
Yeah.
But to my younger self, if I
Yeah.
had advice,
Yeah, you can't like give yourself lottery numbers or tell yourself who's going to win the Super Bowl.
like
but...
take the Chuck Taylors off and start wearing boots.
Oh!
Like, you know,
Damn.
just retire the Chucks. Just go to boots, man.
I forgot that was that younger
I'm
self.
just kidding.
Stop hanging out with your cousin.
Nah, I still wear
Don't
me some
enter
Chuck
that breakdance
Taylors.
competition. You're gonna break your leg. But no, this has been awesome, man. This
Yeah,
is
good
you
to
guys are
meet
so
you.
fucking cool. I'm glad to
Good to meet you,
finally
bro.
meet y'all and been following
Thanks for
y'all
having us.
ever since you came up on the radar.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
but
man.
Thank you for sharing your
More
story.
fun stuff to
Yeah,
come.
no,
Yeah.
more stuff to come.
Looking forward to
I
it.
love what you're doing with the Tri-Cities
Yeah, it's
Mixtape.
beautiful.
Yeah, man, we're
putting
trying.
people on the podcast.
Yeah, but you know what?
man.
If there wasn't fucking dope ass weirdos making electro fucking punk,
Yo.
I wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Let's go.
So
Let's
thank you
go,
guys,
man.
man.
Let's go.
If there wasn't a scene, you guys making a scene, I wouldn't have a scene to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you again. And this is the Tri-Cities Mixtape, Swordfish Perfume. Good night.
Good night.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Gil from Swordfish Perfume. This is It's All Fake on the Tri-Cities Mixtape.
It's all fake, it's all false, it's all a fallacy. It's all fake, it's all false, it's all a fallacy. I don't know what the hell this thing wants me to imitate. Time so slow, please don't turn back time. It's a big mistake. Who gave
It's a fake.
Yeah, fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a...
Fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.